Well, hello there, welcome back to the channel. It's Richard here. I'm an outdoor photographer. I'm currently outdoors in a little harbour town called Loughshinny in North County Dublin on the east coast of Ireland. Really pretty little place, and I'm just going to wander around, see if I can get a few shots, see what's happening here. There's a Martello tower up on the hill here. We'll have a look at that as well. Well, like I said in my introduction, it's a small little harbour town here, Loughshinny, and it's a place I've only really started to come to in the last couple of years, get a few shots, because it's kind of, although it's in County Dublin, not far from Dublin city centre, it's still a bit out of the way. It's bypassed by all the main roads, so it's always nice and quiet here, and today's no exception. It's really, really quiet, which is great. I have this place like there's one person swimming. I think there's a couple of people down in the harbour. There was a dog barking earlier on, so that's about as much action that's happening here. It's about 10 in the morning, but yeah, like my goal here is just to get some typical harbour shots. It's about 10:30 in the morning, so it's not sunrise, it's not sunset, it's not blue hour, it's not golden hour. A little cloudy, sky's starting to break up a bit, but like there's no reason why you can't get a good shot. And trying to just get shots in those conditions all the time really limits when you're going to come in and when you're going to go out and take some shots. You know, if you feel like you have to be out for those times, you'll end up not coming out. So like I said, now's when I can get here, so now's when I'm here. And yeah, harbour, normally maybe get a shot of a boat or two, get a shot of some fish pots maybe, I don't know, some rock features, the water's pretty calm, there's not that much wind. So yeah, there's lots of options for shots. And also there's these Martello towers located just on the hill just over here, so I'm going to wander up there in a little bit. So these were built back in, like, I think it was 1805 to defend the coast from Mr. Napoleon during the Napoleonic Wars. I don't know how many's in Ireland. I think there's 50 or 60 of them left. Some of them are ruined, some of them are fairly well intact, and they're just big stone forts or big concrete forts that they built, and they're pretty impressive looking features. So we'll have a look at that, and yeah, let's go. Just took a couple of shots with the 16mm of this little, I don't know, it's an old lifeguard hut or where they used to launch the boats from, but I wanted to get all of that in and maybe just a little bit of that wall there. So I framed it up in such a way as I got that in, kind of left the frame, but I also wanted this tower and a bit of harbour there in it, just to kind of balance it out a bit, just make it a bit more interesting. Got it. See what it looks like, I don't know. We'll play around in Lightroom. There's not much light happening here. It's still a bit cloudy, but I'm kind of hopeful that the light might break through, because it's kind of looking like it will break through. And the tide is going out, which is fine. So I'm going to go down to the wall here and see what's happening down here, down further on down the pier. This shot, it's okay. I like the sky and I somewhat like the colours, but I was a bit annoyed. I didn't really get the building fully straight. You can see that left edge there, it's not fully straight, and trying to straighten it with a crop, I'd end up losing the tower on the right hand side of the frame, so I left as is. There was a lot of dog barking going on when I was trying to record my footage, so I managed to shoot the dog with my camera, obviously, and it turned out quite nice. It was a real snapshot, but yeah, really actually like it. He's lovely and sharp, and I like the way he's set in the center frame and just hanging over the wall there. I'm being stalked by a dog today. He's barking, 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 barking. It's just over there. This is cool. Oh, Francis Yowl is the name of this little boat, but they've decorated it. It's really, really nice. It's worth a shot. Not too sure about the background here with the mound, but the actual boat and the lobster pots are pretty cool. I'll try and take a shot of this. Yeah, don't know if I got anything there. Don't know if I got anything there at all. Well, I shot this from every conceivable angle, and yeah, it's only okay. There was no separation really between the boat and the background. It was hard to get. I mean, I liked the colours, but like I said, that lack of separation from that hill and the concrete at the back just kind of bugs me. So a bit of a moan time. Not having much luck, I don't think. I swapped out to the wide angle lens there earlier on. There was nothing. As soon as I put it on, all I wanted was my longer lens, the 50 to 400. Of course, because I missed the lovely boat coming in, and I got a few shots of it. I don't think I had the right focal length. So I've put back on the long lens now because I thought another little boat flying around out here now. I'm hoping it would come in, but he's after turning around and going the other way. Yeah, so I think I should leave this bad boy on, the 50 to 400 on for a bit longer. So I can catch those shots, you know. But yeah, it's such a pretty little harbour. Regardless of whether I get any shots, it's a harbour and it's great. And this one's particularly good because it's so quiet, like I said. There's loads of the lobster pots floating around, and I like them. I like when they're all stacked up against the wall. I think sometimes they look good. The textures and the colours of them, they can look good in shots. And yeah, seagulls and birds, there's a boat, so I'm going to keep going. I'm watching a boat out here. I'll show you. And he's just teasing me. I don't know if you can see him off there. He's just flying, buzzing around there with a load of seagulls. And I'm trying to get some shots of him, so, you know, I could go, yeah. It's not what I want. I'm just hoping he comes in and I can get a shot of him maybe coming in with the merino tower there, and it looks to me like he's coming in. So sure, we'll see. I'll leave it on. He's gonna watch and see do I get anything. So it's worth the wait. Got a few shots of them coming in. See, you know, keep the eyes open. Be looking out for things that might happen. Anywho, I don't know if they're great, but if they're any good, I'll throw them up on the screen. But yeah, I'm happy with that. At least I got a shot of a boat coming in and I got the tower in the background. I am going to wander up to this tower now soon. So, yeah, let's keep going. I was really pleased with this one. Came out really, really nice. I like what's going on. I like the action, the fisherman there, and the detail and the colours in the boat, all the, you know, the birds, the seagulls. Yeah, really, really pleased with that. And again, I got the tower in the background, which is what I was aiming for. So yeah, nice one. So I'm going to wander up to the tower up here. So I have a bit of probably a 10 or 15 minute bit of a trek up some stairs through a field. But like I said earlier on, there's nobody here. And it's yeah, it's a bit of a hidden gem, Loughshinny, I think. You want taking photos in peace and quiet, and there are cracking views to be had here. Like you've got this Holt out there, and you've got the islands. I think it's Lambay Island out the other side. You can get shots of that, and it's never really that busy. The one thing it's lacking is a coffee shop of some sort. There's only about me and one more car in the car park. Probably hence the reason, but oh yeah, you kind of expect it when you come to town. So that's the price you pay for it not being busy. You see, there's no coffee shop, I can't get a cup of coffee, but I'll gladly give that up just to have a beach to myself like this. Well, here I am in front of the Martello Tower. Like I said, these are hefty fortresses that they built there a couple of hundred years ago. And there's a stack of them. They run all along the coast, the east coast here. And from here I can see another one down in Portrane, and if I look north, I'll see another one. So they're every like 2-3 miles down the coast. And I think the reason being is they could signal each other from the top of the tower in the event of an invasion. So, but yeah, they're pretty cool structures. They're well worth a visit. Light's not playing ball for me. Like it's a bit dull and it's not really lighting up the way I wanted. I got a few shots coming in, backlit because the sun is kind of currently over this side of the sky, so it was kind of backlit off the tower. Took a few shots. I'm not sure how it'll turn out. It might be okay, but I think you'd really want to be here in the morning to make a good sunrise location. But doesn't matter. I'll take a few shots. See if I can find a few details. I'm sure I'll get one or two. I don't know if it'll be good. I'll throw it up on the screen though, anywho. But like I said, if you're ever down this part of the world, it's well worth a visit. You can see behind me, there's actually a rope. You can climb into this thing. Now, I don't think you're meant to be able to, but there's a rope there. So if you're that way inclined, you can climb in there, have a look around on, a dark, scary night. Oh, it'd be perfect. Sure, why wouldn't you go in there? Anywho, I'll try and get a shot of this. Well, this is the final shot here now of the video, and like I said in the previous piece, I took this shot on the approach to the tower with a bit of light in the background. It kind of lit up the clouds. It's the only real light that was going on today, but the clouds really separate the tower and make it stand out in this pretty barren setting that it was sitting in. So yeah, I was really happy with how that one turned out. Actually, it just dawned on me there a few minutes ago. I've actually come here before to try and make a video. I think one of my first videos about a year ago when I got this pocket tree. I brought it down here. I said I'll make a video down here with a pocket tree, and it was a disaster. Because I had the pocket tree, I had planned to edit it in DaVinci Resolve, the free version. So I shot it in D-Log, thinking I'd color grade and do all that magic, which I've yet to do. So I shot it all in D-Log, got some, I think my audio went to hell as well. It was a bit of a disaster, everything was pretty mucky. Anywho, got home, went to edit the footage. Nah, DaVinci Resolve won't handle it. Not the free version. You need the paid version to shoot it in, to edit the D-Log or H-Log or whatever it is that comes out of a pocket tree. So the whole thing was a write-off. So that's the joy of vlogging. So anywho, thought I'd let you know. Well, I think I'll wrap it up there for today. As per usual, like, I enjoyed myself. So Loughshinny, lovely spot. Like I said, really quiet. There's lots to see, lots of shots to be had around here. Don't know if I got many as per usual. I know when I get home, I'm sure I got one or two anyway. But most more importantly, it got me out doing some photos, getting the practice in, which is what you should always be doing. So don't be hanging around waiting for, you know, dawn or sunset or golden hour or blue hour or any of that. I mean, it's great if you can do it, but if you can't, you still need to get out and get some photos. And yeah, and like I said, this is a good spot. So come here. Anyone who's subscribed over the last few months, thanks a million. Anybody new to the channel and you've made it this far, well done. And consider liking, commenting and subscribing. It would really help, you know, push the channel and inspire me to make a few more. And if you've made it this far again, feel free to watch one or two of the videos that I'm throwing up on the screen here. And I'll see you in the next one. Be about a week or two probably. But until then, goodbye.